All right, so this is my first video, and for those of you who don't know me, my name is Sarah. I'm doing these videos because over the last year and a half, I have experienced an incredible amount of channeling experiences, things that you would call paranormal, spiritual, extraterrestrial, in nature. This is my buddy Arrow. And I guess I've become a high traffic channel is a kind of the way I'm going to describe it. Don't like the word powerful because then it sort of creates a contest between people who's more powerful or whatever. And basically, I'm just a very open channel. And this means that I have experienced hundreds and hundreds of hours of physical contact, as well as thousands and thousands of hours of telepathic communication in these various ways. So before I start making the videos that go into these experiences, I would like to lay some ground rules. I will definitely, be going back, explaining things from my childhood. This didn't just come out of nowhere. I've been avoiding this for a long time. I've been very aware of this ability. I've had a lot of things happen that are just, like they say in the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, 700 billion, 400 million, 72,251 against. Like, it just, the stuff that would happen was too bizarre. But I'm a very scientific person also. I mean, I'm clearly very open to this stuff, and I've always been very spiritual leaning, but I studied science. I got a biology with a chemistry minor, loved physics so much that I was the vice president of the physics society and tried to find adult camps for physics when I was in college, and just always testing everything, reading, just very, very, very left-brained also. And so everything I've come into, I did it very slowly, sort of leaning into astrology and things like that. Was always very testing it. Okay, here's my chart, here's your chart. Let's swap them. Let's pretend that this is about me, and can we make it? And so everything I've done has been always testing and sort of experience, because I have these very strong senses, and in everything I saw around me, movies, books, examples, that kind of behavior was, mentally unstable, and worse. I mean, not even that it was just that you were mentally unstable, but the people who I identified with when I would see movies and books, they were treated very, very horribly. I mean, I have been actually deadly afraid of humans my whole life, oddly enough, because I also love and enjoy them. I've also been suicidal most of my life because I had a sense that I was going to do something. I had a sense about this apocalypse, all that stuff since I was a child. Just this is we're doing this again, and this sense that I'm just gonna suffer. It just, no matter what, whatever I'm here to do, I'm going to be tortured or killed or imprisoned, and it was just very bizarre for a child to be scared of being tortured and imprisoned, and identifying with these. So I've sort of been dealing with this for a long time, and it took me to really get a lot of space from a lot of people to slowly open up. And then when I started opening up to the spirits, it was a very traumatic ride, and it has continued to be. Although now I'm in a much better place, and I feel very good I feel very good in my skin. I feel very good in the work that I'm doing, and I feel very good with the boundaries that I have up right now. And then I'll slowly incorporate more human friendships and interactions. But you guys are scary, and you have a very long history of hurting things that you don't understand, and going really fucking crazy. So we're just gonna lay some ground rules here so I can feel safe, and also you can just make sure that this is where you even want to be. It's, if you're watching this because you're concerned about Sarah, she's been doing really bad, it's just this is not what I need. Okay, what I'm doing these videos for is Not because I want to, I'll tell you that much. I'm being prompted. I'm being sort of, I have my guides, we'll call them, and it's just sort of time for me to take the work that I've been doing and start sharing it and translating it with humans. I mean, clearly I'm a human, so, I'm not just, I don't feel like I'm down here as an observational entity or something that's like apart from you guys. I feel like I'm a human, and I'm a human, and I like being a human, and I just don't really know why you guys always want to like hurt everything. So we're gonna lay some ground rules, and then because also the other thing is I don't think, I mean, clearly people do not realize that all of us are, people are talking vibrational beings, all this. So just to keep it, I'm going to keep the sort of new age talk or whatever, I'm going to keep it as simple for everyone as I can, just because I know I have